I'm with Emma Webb from Civitas to discuss the Natural History Museum's ongoing review into removing potentially offensive collections, including a statue of Charles Darwin.
There's this tendency within institutions and within this movement to look at history through only one lens that is completely reductive, that only thinks in terms of this sort of hierarchy of critical race theory, that thinks in terms only of colonialism and racism and racial oppression, and can't see the nuances within our history and within historical figures. And I think that their approach to history, looking at Darwin as if Darwin's expeditions and even things like the exotic birds that he brought back are somehow implicated in colonialism and in white supremacy and therefore need to be expunged from our museums. The ideology that they currently hold and that they're forcing on these artefacts is not necessarily going to be permanent. People may think differently in the future, just as they think differently from people in the past. And once these things are gone, they're gone. And that's exactly why we have a duty to protect them and to not allow people to remove them. The amount of pressure on these institutions to make these kinds of changes is huge. And so I think the likelihood is that they will do something with the statue. They will recontextualise it, they'll remove it, they'll put it somewhere else, just as has been done in other institutions. Whereas I obviously would like the statue to remain as it is and for people to be allowed to make up their own minds about historical figures and for museums to facilitate people making up their own minds rather than dictating the way that they view history.
The museum provided a statement which said that although no decisions have been made, they intend to create a more diverse set of stories and perspectives.